What if I told you AI just got 20 times cheaper permanently? This week that happened, and it changes the conversation for every team building on AI right now. Let's get into it. I am Pooja from SnapSkill, and we help teams move AI from pilot to production. This is episode 2 of the SnapSkill Signal, your weekly AI update. No hype, just what matters. So, DeepSeek, the Chinese AI company that shook the industry earlier this year, just made its 75% price cut permanent. Not a sale, not a promotion, permanent. Their top model now costs roughly rupees 37 per million tokens, compared to 800 rupees or more from OpenAI, Google, and Anthropic. That's more than 20 times cheaper. And here's why this matters, even if you never use DeepSeek. 3 major AI providers dropped prices in the last 30 days. This is a price war. And price wars benefit buyers. If your enterprise is currently locked into an AI contract, this week just gave you a serious negotiating leverage. Use it. Now, a story that doesn't get enough attention in India. Anthropic and the Gates Foundation announced a 1,670 crore rupee 4-year partnership to deploy AI in healthcare, education, and agriculture, specifically targeting India, Africa, and the US. AI tutoring tools, career guidance platforms built for markets where clean data is hard to come by. For India's L&D leaders and edtech builders, this is worth following closely. The tools being built here will be designed for our context, our languages, our constraints. That's not something we see often enough, isn't it? Quick but important one. If your team has any live product built on Google's Gemini API, there's a hard deadline on 8th of June. Google updated their API schema last week. Any integration that hasn't migrated by 8th of June will simply stop working. No extension has been announced. Check with your dev team today, not next week. Quick concept because it came up a lot this week. What is a token? A token is roughly a word or a part of a word that an AI model reads or writes. Every query, every report, every agent task. The platform is counting tokens and charging you accordingly. Think of it like a mobile data plan. But for AI thinking, the cheaper the token rate, the more your team can do before hitting the bill. That's why this week's price drop is not just a tech story. It's a budget story. This week's theme is simple. The cost of AI is falling fast. But cheaper tools don't automatically mean better outcomes. Knowing what to build, how to deploy, and how to get your team ready to actually use these tools. That's still the hard part. That's what we work on at SnapSkill. If that's a conversation you want to have, get in touch with us. See you next week.